it would be
4,
so
5,
full, but
6,
um
7,
I
8,
am.
9, 10, 11,
I
12. Was
knew
those that
that the
whisper
height,
of mayo was just the last straw? 16, 17,
yeah,
18,
maybe it was.
19, 20,
I didn't usually,
21,
when I make a little
22,
breakfast
23.
sandwich, I put a little breakfast sandwich sauce on there, and I didn't even do
Oh.
that because I was like, with the tomato, I was worried about juice, and I think that was the right
Wait,
call
okay,
because the
sorry.
breakfast sauce
Yeah,
is
what
usually runnier.
yeah, what is breakfast sandwich sauce?
You know, breakfast sauce.
No,
Um,
I don't know.
I it's mayo and hot sauce of choice and a little pickle relish.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Like a weird
Like,
fry sauce variation.
okay, I don't know that we need to call it weird. It's I
I
think
just
it
mean
goes,
like
especially,
you're replacing ketchup with hot sauce.
yeah, because I don't want ketchup.
Right. But like,
And like hot sauce feels like the natural ingredient there because like you put hot sauce on eggs. I mean, you don't put hot sauce on eggs, but people put
okay,
hot sauce on.
I
I mean,
do
people put ketchup on
actually
eggs too, but that's fucking disgusting.
I do in fact put hot sauce on eggs sometimes.
What kind of hot sauce do you put on eggs?
Valentina.
Oh, yeah, okay, which is what I'm using. I
Yeah.
forgot that you liked Valentina.
Yeah. I just use very small amounts. And actually, I the first hot sauce that I started eating occasionally was Frank's Red Hot, which I would put
Hmm.
very small amounts of on eggs when I was like dating Gnome. That's when I started doing
Hmm.
that. Um,
Um,
Emily
Frank's
is
is
here.
my go-to hot sauce of choice when I want the like um vinegary Tabasco-y,
Hmm.
like more heat than Valentina's, which is more flavor than heat. Like
Yeah.
I just made the comeback sauce that I made for those fried green tomatoes had Frank's in it, not Valentina.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I use Frank's for buffalo chicken.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I
that's
used to make
that's that
like exactly one buffalo chicken dip a year, and it was used for that, but I have
Mm-hmm.
not done that in a minute.
Mm-hmm. Um, Emily is here. Emily got here at 4. Oh my goodness. Not 4 o'clock for the number that I said.
Oh,
Uh,
damn.
Ruby is here. Ash is here. Lily is here. Francis is here. Nat is here. Ruby said Chomsky?
And
Like,
then when you dated Gnome,
oh, right. No, Nome, not Noam.
Francis says, I like Cholula, which makes sense. Francis, you seem like a Cholula guy.
Emily says, I am little baby who doesn't like hot sauce. I mean, I am mostly little baby who doesn't like hot sauce. There are just like very small exceptions.
Wait, Emily, did you have the you had the comeback sauce? Was the spice level on that okay? Having Frank's in it, I feel like I I have the three hot sauces that I use. As discussed, the Franks, as discussed, the Valentinas. But
Mm-hmm.
if I'm like indulging in a retail burrito experience, I do like the Chipotle Tabasco.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, you know, a Valentina equivalent,
Okay.
but with
Good to
more
know.
heat.
Okay. Hi, everyone. How are you all doing?
I hope everyone's ready to stream an anti game until it dies or we die.
No, we are doing a normal length stream today. I had some thoughts about the game that we played on Saturday later, but that was like 3 days ago now, and I don't remember. I just remember thinking, like, oh man, when we play a game that fast, we don't do nearly as much, like, I don't know, analysis and debriefing and talking about it. And I
Yeah, especially
have,
because that one was like no puzzles and all trying to suss out like character motivate overlapping character motivations and lies.
yeah, yeah. Oh, one thought I had is just that Abby, is that the name of that character? It just
Hmm.
like I just feel like her character design, like her, what they dressed her in was very like normie compared to, you know, everything she was into. I just feel like they could have been more creative with her costuming.
I don't know that I remember anything that she wore, which I guess supports your point.
I think she was wearing just like a purple cardigan buttoned up.
Oh, she had that kind of like lace, like mohair looking cardigan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't Abby is an extremely personally cursed character for me. Like I cannot look at her like head on or perceive her too deeply because she is like extremely people who I have known and have like
Yeah.
big negative feelings about. So
Yeah.
like I cannot do character analysis on Abby
Hmm.
other than to say blech.
Yeah. I just, I don't know. It feels like there were a lot of loose ends in that game that did not really get
Wrapped up.
wrapped up.
Yeah.
Although I can't really remember any of them now, but
The sense of a loose end.
mm-hmm. Can you let me know, listeners, viewers, how the sound balance is for you at some point? Um, yeah. So far, the encoder is working. I was able to finally, after many hours of battling, um, I, okay, so like, it's so fucked up. I could not find an up to date, like the correct audio driver to download, but I found a thing like a software program that's like GeForce Experience or whatever the fuck because of my
Mm.
fucking gamer laptop. Um uh okay, bumping Leo down a little bit. Let me know after this point if it is better. If you have already heard this, you have to say mango to let me know that it is post change. um what was I saying? Oh, right. So GeForce Experience or whatever the fuck it's called is supposed to just on its own make sure that my computer has the appropriate drivers, etc. And somehow that is working.
Okay, sure. I
Yeah.
gotta be totally honest. I have to have a moment of radical truth telling.
Yeah.
I don't know what an encoder is. I don't know what it does. I
I
know that it's important for streaming, and that's it.
I don't know either.
Emma says, Leo, it encodes. Thank you so much, babe, for that clarification.
I just have to say something. When I say mango, I don't mean just say mango on its own. I
Can
mean
I get a mango in the
give
chat?
me feedback, but say mango so that I know that feedback is post change and not pre change. But thank you
Oh
all
God.
for your support and feedback. What are you?
My hmm
No, I go ahead. I'm just asking what you're making noises about.
Oh, just my one piece of technical analysis from the stream is that we streamed for 7 hours and we didn't drop frames or do anything weird, proving, I think, definitively that it's your internet and not our internet.
Well, no, it is.
Sometimes it's my Discord, but sometimes
Yeah,
it's your internet.
it is not right, but the dropping frames issue that I have had recently is because I was using a bad encoder. It's not my internet.
Mm-hmm.
It's that because of a Streamlabs update and maybe a Windows update, um, uh, it would no longer let me use like the good encoder because it didn't match the audio drivers I had, I guess. And so it was using the bad one, and that the system just like does not, it doesn't work well enough to keep up with things. And
Mm-hmm.
so it drops a bunch of
I
frames.
just I just wanted to point out that
Yes.
despite the miniaturization of Nancy, everything went very smoothly.
Yes. Francis says, one time I had a driver problem and I couldn't figure it out for the longest time, for fucking ages. And finally, infuriatingly, it was fixed by updating Internet Explorer.
I've
Francis
got
adds, I built my computer from individual pieces and I do not understand
oh no.
computers.
That's a nightmare scenario for me. I've got a driver problem for you.
Yeah.
I don't know why you have that tone. I've got a driver problem.
Uh huh. Continue.
It's my fucking bus driver.
Yeah. Okay, there it is.
Um,
That's what I was waiting for.
my, it seems like the person who drives our bus route cycles out pretty frequently, and I don't know if that's because they pay like shit and so their turnover is really high, or if they intentionally like swap people around on routes to keep things fun and sexy, I guess. I don't know, but I have a new driver who
Mm-hmm.
clearly replaced the old guy because he's been there every day for the last like 2 weeks. And he's a fast bus driver, and I hate the fast bus drivers.
Oh.
Like, you get on the bus, and he has already floored it, like, long before I can get my butt in the seat. And he's, like, caroming around corners and stuff. I miss my old man slow bus driver. That's my driver problem.
Okay, wait. He was whatting around corners?
Caroming?
Oh. Caroming?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm more used to the word careening, and I've seen caroming, but it's not a word that, like, I think of ever.
Well, you're welcome for this little gift then.
Wow.
So that's my driver problem is I miss the kind old man who obeyed traffic laws.
Yeah.
Ruby says, never seen caroming in my entire life.
Francis also
And,
says, I've never seen or heard that word in my life.
and Lily
Lily,
agrees. And
Nat
Nat also
agrees.
agrees.
I swear I have seen it somewhere, but like, yeah, okay. Juliet says typically carom is not used in that form of participle, just as carom. And I, if I'm actually pronouncing it correctly, I might not be, but I think
Carom.
I have seen it as carom and not caroming. Emma said,
Apparently it's from billiards.
oh, interesting. Emma said, my driver problem is sometimes I am required to drive a car. Yeah.
My driver problem is that I had to fucking purchase a car, which already sucked.
Ugh, horrible.
And then Emma drives it way more than I do.
Oh, also horrible.
It's bad for everyone involved.
Yeah.
Also, you're welcome to Olive Baby Crew for this fun new billiards themed vocabulary.
Wow. Mm. I'm trying to think if I have anything interesting or fun to share. I have a new physical therapist. I went to physical therapy yesterday. We talked, we did some exercises, and then she was like, okay, I'm going to have one of the assistants, take you through the rest of this workout. And then it was so much, and I was so tired. And
They
then
made you do a squat.
I had to do 20 squats. I had to do 2 sets of 10.
That's
I had
a lot.
to do 2 sets of 10 of so many things. And I'm like, have you met me? Why do you think I am capable of this?
But you did them?
But I did them. The squats, actually, because my right knee was being a little iffy, we did squats holding a bar where I sat back a little more so that my knee wasn't going past a 90-degree angle as much.
Yeah. I've been do you know what deep squat the deep squat sit is?
Nope.
It's what
Is
it sounds like. It's
a
like
grand plie?
Joey, I don't know what a grand plie is. It's like squatting where your heels squatting comfortably where your heels touch the floor instead of coming up. Which in order to do that, it's partially a genetics thing and it's partially a strength and mobility and lower back, knees, hips, ankles thing. And I have been doing yoga and whatnot, trying to be more willing of. No, I've been trying to do yoga, well, one, to be more limber, but also to be I live in a body and I will accept that and take care of it.
Yes. To be more embodied.
Yes. I thought, body, boy, I sure would love more of that. Give me seconds, please. So I've been trying to work on my deep squat, which is a truly embarrassing sentence to say and thing to admit takes up room in my brain, but that's where I'm at.
I'm pretty sure I can deep squat flat-footed,
yeah, because you have hypermobility.
Right. But the problem is, I can't get up again without having holding on to something to pull myself up. It's interesting. That's actually in some ways the opposite of a grand plie. I don't know how it's. I mean, I know how it's.
It'd be grand, like Grand Marnier, right?
French. I just don't know how much people do that when they actually. Yeah. Anyways, but okay. So regular plie, in first position, right? Feet, heels together, feet turned outward. You then bend your knees and slowly lower, and then rise again, and your heels stay flat. A grand plie, you go down so that your heels come up. You go down further and your heels have to come up.
Yeah, okay. I can picture that move.
Yes.
Yeah.
At least in first position they do. I think in second position they can stay flat. It's been so long since I've done any ballet. What were you going to ask?
I don't think I asked if you did ballet. I did not know that about you.
I never did formal ballet. I just was obsessed with it.
I know about your time-traveling ballerina show.
Wait, oh my god. I forgot about the time-traveling ballerina show. I only watched that very briefly.
I don't know. You talked about it a lot.
Really? I don't. Yeah. It is like a tiny blip in my memory of the last several years. Um, no, like, okay, so when I was 4, I took a tumbling class, which was like, a little bit of ballet for 4-year-olds. Um, and my mom had taken dance in college and then like went to Cornish Institute of the Arts for dance, like post her bachelor's, like while my dad was getting his master's degree, doing both ballet and modern, I think. More modern than ballet, but like she did some ballet. Anyways, I was obsessed with ballet. I wanted to be a ballerina. I never got to take ballet classes because my mom was very picky about, like, I mean, one, they're fucking expensive, and two, my mom was really picky about, like, the floors at the local ballet studio and like whether they were encouraging a lot of, like, I don't know, like, so in Sioux Center in Iowa where we lived, they had bad floors, and she was like, you're not going to dance there, it will be bad for your feet and body. um and then when we moved here, the local dance studio, I don't know, had a lot of focus on like the dance team, and my mom felt like those girls were dressed in ways that were like, unnecessarily sexualized, and they were like heavily made up, face wise, and she was not into any of that. And so I never took ballet. But for a while I had access to like room at the armory that's down the street from us, that's like a community center. It has a room with like bars and mirrors and wood floor and stuff in it, and for a while I had like regular access to that room, and my mom and I would go and dance and work on things. And like I had, like, I don't know, a ballet tutorial video thing, like VHS at home, that I would like do sometimes. And I had a friend who took ballet who taught me like one of her little stretching warm up routines, and also my 2 cousins took ballet, and yeah.
Um,
And I loved the book Angelina Ballerina when I was a kid. I still have my copy.
I took a ballet class as a child,
Uh-huh.
and um, oh, just the one, because for the recital they made us wear makeup, and like 5-year-old me was really upset about that, and so that was
Mm.
the only
Mm-hmm.
ballet class that I took, which is uh extremely funny now. And also, sitting here talking about ballet, I have unlocked a middle school memory, which is in like 7th grade, I was sitting next to a bunch of like the hot girls, and they were all talking about their ballet classes, and I was like, I too am a hot girl having the hot girl experience. And I was like, ah, yes, I did ballet when I was a child, on point. And they were like, you can't do on point when you're that young because like your ankles aren't fully formed. And I was absolutely caught in my lie and
Oh
deeply
my
embarrassed
god. Oh
by
my
the
god.
hot girls.
Wow. Yeah. Um I okay, you said you referenced that show. And
Yeah, your ballerina time traveler show
yeah, which
that you made me
um
watch parts of.
I made you watch parts of it.
Yes, dude. Only parts, because I was like, I'm really happy that because I don't think I want to watch any more of it, but thank you for sharing.
It was so bad. I just
It's
needed you to
really
know how
bad. It
bad
was
it
really
was.
bad.
Okay, this show
Because you
is
didn't,
cool.
it wasn't even like, oh, you're gonna watch the pilot with me. You were on like episode 8, and you were like, you have to watch this episode with me while you explained all the like in media res plot lines.
Because it was fucking ridiculous. Okay, this show was Find Me in Paris, which ran for 3 seasons, starting in 2018. A young ballet dancer from 1905 is transported into the 21st century with the power of a magical necklace. While her boyfriend looks for a way to bring her back, she must find a way to fit in and dodge the sinister time agents. That's all I'm going to say about that. The dance show that I actually like remember being into is Dance Academy, which is an Australian like teen show that I watched all of, and then I watched the follow-up movie that came out later. I just love to watch dancing. um okay, also there was stuff about carob in the chat and we skipped over
Oh,
that.
fuck, Carib.
I ate carob as a child because my mom was a health food nut and there was just like trail mix with carob chips in it and stuff, and I didn't really have any feelings or opinions about that until much later. Like I remember it being fine, but also I had very little um access to anything better at the time. So not a
Yeah.
lot to compare it to.
My mom gave Emma, the known, like, dark chocolate liquor, some carob, like, last year. And I was like, what are you doing?
Oh no. Also, we've been going for 28 minutes. We should probably play the game. Uh,
Oh, okay, let's go.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, okay, I would love, in case some helpful fairy somewhere can hear me, I would love a second glass of rosé.
I wonder who that could be
Uh-huh.
for. We'll never know.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Here.
Do you remember what's happening in this game?
Sure don't. Um, we opened the tomb, and then there was another puzzle
Mm-hmm.
that I tried looking at, and then you were like, I think we need more information for this.
That does sound like a thing I would say when you're randomly clicking on a Nancy Drew puzzle.
Oh my god. Thank you. Okay. Boop boop boop. Hell screen. There we go.
That says, I don't know what's happening in this game at all.
We're in Egypt. Doing some.
How much wine is being poured?
It's the last of the bag, so it's coming out very slowly.
Sorry.
It sounds like you're fucking frothing about in the marsh over there.
Emily says, I have good news and bad news. The good news is I did read a good chunk of the walkthrough before this. The bad news is I still don't know what's going on.
Uh-oh. Ruby says, before we leave ballet altogether, I should note I did it very briefly as like a 6-year-old, and there are 2 or 3 extremely cute backstage pictures of me in black and yellow outfit with white puff sleeves and white tights. That's
Wow.
wonderful. There's pictures of me from my one dance recital. We were sailor ducks, so we had like little sailor uniforms, but also little duck feet that went over our
I
ballet
remember that
shoes.
photo. Oh, the one other thing about ballet is that I spent a lot of time as a child ruminating about how, like, my worries about wanting to be a ballerina, but being worried that I would never be able to be because I hated wearing tights. And I was like, ballerinas have to wear tights. I don't know if I can tolerate that. What will become of my career dreams?
Two different types of kids. I know tights are not exactly the same, but I, as a child, when I was like that age, like exclusively wore stretchy stirrup pants.
Okay, yeah, no, I did too because I hated jeans, but they are totally different things. Tights are hell in a way that stretch pants are not. Um, so
Oh
this is
yeah,
the puzzle.
that I think we need more information on. We have a poem that's about like the four sons of Horus, but they're about cardinal directions, and that does not really
Yeah, and we have
track
6
onto this.
spaces here, and we don't know. Search the entire site for references to the heavens.
Still have to do that.
Interesting.
Okay.
Wait, find and replace the missing scarab?
Can't check that off yet.
Oh, yeah, because there's that other puzzle that we found where there are scarabs that we have to get to the right places, but there's one that was missing.
That's done.
Oh, okay.
Joe?
That's done.
Yeah? Did we lose each other? Leo?
Uh-oh. I will...
Leo?
R.I.P. to the stream.
Hi.
Or maybe just me? Hi.
Yeah, it's just you. I think. Yeah. Yep. Yep. It's just you. Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can.
Okay. Yeah. I realized that the dropping frames problem was not your Wi-Fi, but I'm pretty sure this is your Wi-Fi. Or maybe just your Discord. I don't know. But something.
But how would
Your
it be mine?
computer?
Because we just did the entire I guess that was Emma's computer, but we just did the entire stream and didn't have Discord hiccups once, and we had more people on our Wi-Fi because Emily was here and also screen sharing the
I
game
don't
with
know.
Emily.
I just know that the stream can still hear me fine. It's just that you drop out because the Discord call goes bad. Okay. Find the missing piece from the panel on the tomb's wall.
Still have to do that.
Is that the bird piece? Or some other panel? Figure out who
Haven't
the
done
4
that.
sons of Horus were. Find out everything
Can't
you
check
can
that
about
off yet.
Dylan.
That's done.
Okay.
Can't check that off yet.
Damn. Music.
Sorry if my mic is picking up any weird sounds. Goose and I are playing with scissors.
Oh, good. Okay. Horus's 4 sons.
Yeah.
Horus had 4
Horus.
sons. Horus.
Don't speak to me or my 4 sons again.
Tuamatef. I'm writing this down so that I can have organized information. Is Jackal, Hoppy, Baboon, also Lungs. Do we have more information about... Oh, Falcon and Human are the other 2. We just don't know their names or the other things.
We also don't know where those go yet. Like, we got those off those canopic
Yeah.
jars, but...
Yeah. It seems like because of the way this information is presented, where we have like parts of it, but not, it seems like we have to figure out like direction and organ and animal, for each one. Like we have to have, all 3 pieces of info for them for something in the future. I love this. Opening the tomb released an ancient curse. That makes me think something pretty exciting must be here.
Yes.
You cut out a little bit.
I'm just laughing at
Yeah.
Nancy and the way that she is.
Yeah. What do we do now?
Great fucking question. Search the entire site for references to the heavens, maybe?
Yeah.
That makes me think that there's some things we haven't translated yet, maybe?
The procession of gods begins the reveal. Seek them out under the protection of the heavens. I'm assuming that this task showed up after we read this.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
We got the canopic jars from that thing in the corner,
yes.
but we've looked at that and we can't interact with that anymore, right?
Yeah, and then there's this
It looks
thing,
like something is missing.
but we have not
It looks like
found
something is
anything that
missing.
goes in there yet. Oh, oh, Imsati, protector of the south.
Where's Imsati?
Here.
I see.
So, okay. I am the air that sweeps up the Nile. Seems like it might be hoppy because of lungs and air, right?
It could be, yeah.
And up the Nile, that's north. So I'm tentatively putting
Wait, isn't the Nile... Yeah, the Nile runs...
north south. I don't know, but look, faces to greet the new day, that's east. Towards the setting sun, that's west. Imsati, protector of the south, that's south. So the remaining one is north.
Yeah, I was just trying to remember because the Nile is the river that flows in not the same direction as other rivers. Right?
Oh, like the Willamette?
I don't know about the Willamette. I thought this is like a very murkily recalled childhood fact.
Okay. Just most rivers that go north-south flow south. And the Willamette River in Oregon that runs at least from Eugene to Portland flows north instead.
Hold on, I'm going to fact check myself on this because this is like... What direction does the Nile flow? South to north.
There you go. It seems like I am the cry that soars toward the setting sun is a falcon.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So I'm going to say falcon is west. But we don't know what organ or name goes with that. I don't know the... So we have the hunter who faces to greet the new day. So hunter east, and then Imsati south. I don't know if the human is a hunter or if the jackal is a hunter.
Jackals are scavengers.
Yeah. But why
Emily
would a
says, have we
jackal
talked
just
to
say, I am Imsati, protector of the South?
I don't know. Emily says, have we talked to Hotchkiss about this? I think we have enough info to do the puzzle that goes with this poem.
Which puzzle goes with this poem?
In the room with the scarabs. I mean, this is the canopic jarlets, but we don't know where they go. We could go look at that room and see. Ruby says, really kisses my hotch.
Oh boy. Wait, why did you say in the room with the scarabs? Where did that come from?
The poem itself.
I see. It says, yes, that's where the poem came from. Wait, Imsati cannot be the jackal because we already know that Duamatef is the jackal. So Imsati has to be the human.
Okay.
If we're right about the falcon.
So then the jackal would be the hunter and east.
Yes.
Okay. And then do we have that fourth name anywhere? Duamatef, Hapi, Imsati?
That I know of.
Emily says, you can find it. Robot smiley face.
It looks like something is missing. It looks like something is missing.
You think, Nance?
My dictionary could help translate that.
Ah, yes. Emily. Lady of Terrors, Sovereign Lady, Mistress of Destruction.
Mistress of Destruction.
Okay, and we've translated that before.
What is it, though? Just for fun?
It's too late, I'm sorry.
Joey! You're right here.
Oh my god. Fine.
Listen, if you can remember what it says, then we don't need to look at it.
It says stuff about how we're cursed now that we've opened this tomb and she's gonna come get us. Everyone who had been in this place, they are wretches. There is no remedy for them because I know their names. Beware, this is the taste of death. Darkness shall conceal them. And then it switches to Rot 13. But
right.
It says, as for the one who broke the seal, agonies of death await you.
Sick.
Yep.
We stand a goth queen.
Yeah.
We can look at that one on the lintel, couldn't we?
Nope. There are the scarabs.
This is the room with the scarabs.
The missing scarab. Where's... If this is the room with the scarabs, where's the Horus poem, though?
Can we look at the... Nope.
That seems
Was
weird.
it on the lintel? Or on the way in?
I mean, maybe.
We're not looking.
I don't think so. Um.
And there's still also that little room in the corner that we can't.
Yeah, that's on the map, but we can't find any access to.
Yeah. Yeah,
Back
that way.
there somewhere. I want to look at this wall.
Yeah.
I want to move all those little panels around. Okay. This is the bird mural.
Emily says Scarab room at Tunnel 3 if that helps at all. Can we look at our little tunnel map?
What is the... Oh.
Oh.
Have we read this?
What is that a picture? I don't think we've read this.
That's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, what? Okay. Oh! Depictions of the sons of Horus, the animals Hapi, Duamatef, and Kebesinuef, and the human Imsati, gave protection over the embalmed organs on both canopic jars and amulets.
Kebesinuef. Nice. Fucking sick name. And confirms
that Imsati is the human.
A human.
Yes. Okay. Well, I guess... Hold on. We're going to read this from the beginning. Tim is here and says, gosh, this really Nancy's my Drew. Uh-oh, my computer is trying to die. Or not my computer, my phone. That's annoying. Hopefully it doesn't. If it does, though, you're in charge of the chat. Okay.
On it.
Amulets were an indispensable part of ancient Egyptian life, worn by both the living and the dead to provide the wearer with special powers and protections. A wide variety of different shapes, materials, and colors were available, from a golden fly for military achievements to a fish for good luck. I love a fish for good luck.
Same.
Francis said, hey, the only thing that's supposed to die here is Nancy. Good one. Funerary amulets played a particularly important role in burying the dead. The deceased's journey to the underworld and afterlife was believed to be aided by placing various amulets between the layers of their linen wrappings. Here we have figure 18, typical Egyptian amulets. Amulets were believed to confer special powers on their wearer. Thus, A, an amethyst monkey was a love charm. B, a feldspar, that should be feldspar with a D in it, but a feldspar hedgehog symbolized rebirth. And C, a basalt baboon imparted wisdom. One of the most commonly used amulets was in the shape of a scarab. As the sacred animal of the god Khepri, the scarab embodied his same powers, most notably rebirth. Other amulets in the animal form of a god or goddess also imbued similar powers as their full human or animal-headed human counterparts. Regular animals not attached to a god held their own powers based on their behavior in the natural world. A hare, given its ability to survive in the unforgiving desert, symbolized regeneration. Regenerative powers were also attached to animals like the hippopotamus that lived in the renewing waters of the Nile, the lizard with its ability to regrow a lost tail, and the baby frogs that would magically appear after a flood. Aren't baby frogs called tadpoles?
Juliet says, boy, that really fells my spar.
Funerary amulets offered even more choices. Depictions of the sons of Horus, the animals Hapi, Duamutef, and Kebesenuef, and the human Imseti, gave protection over the embalmed organs on both canopic jars and amulets. Food offerings in the form of trussed and tied animals and birds provided meals for the deceased in the afterlife. Headrests and depictions of clothing allowed the deceased to bring their possessions with them. Okay, Archaeologist's Corner. According to myth, the Eye of Horus represents the eye Horus lost in battle to Seth. Thoth later magically restored Horus's eye, who in turn offered the restored eye to his dead father, Osiris. Osiris? Yeah, that's what as I said it, I was like, that's wrong, isn't it? Osiris ate the eye. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And returned to life. I love, okay, you lose an eye, then someone magically gives your eye back, and you're like, hey, dead dad, here's my eye that I lost and then regained. And
yeah,
fucking dead dad is like, gee, thanks, son. And then chomps it.
Ruby says, crunch and juicy.
The Eye of Horus then became a symbol of health and life. It was also used as a measuring system. The ancient Egyptians assigned a mathematical fraction and a sense to each section of the eye. So half an eye is smell, and a quarter of an eye is sight, and an eighth of an eye is thought, and a 16th of an eye is hearing, and a 32nd of an eye is taste.
I think those two things are unrelated. It's used to represent senses and also they represent measurements.
No.
Okay. Damn. Can't argue with the old no. You hit them with the no and they can't do anything about it.
And 1/64th of an eye is touch.
It just says dads are always like that.
A dad will see an eye and eat it.
Oh my god, it's the fucking Peach Mom comic. An eye. I can't wait to use this in my smoothie.
Oh god. Okay. Cool. This seems like it should be relevant in some way, but I don't know.
I took a screenshot.
How.
Yeah. The map. We were looking at the map.
Yes. Okay. Tunnel 3.
Tunnel 3.
Tomb. Well, that's where we were, so I guess we were right about the Scarab room.
Weird. It's almost like one of the things I begged you to look at as we were fucking hustling through was relevant.
Nah.
You want to go look again, or do you want to go talk to Hotchkiss?
I want to look. I'm looking for references to heaven also.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just making sure there's nothing uncovered.
We still haven't found the source of the big crash and boom, right?
No, we did. It didn't let us check it off at first, but it did today. So...
Oh, okay.
I guess it was just the scaffolding.
My dictionary could help translate that.
Thy bones shall not be destroyed, and thy flesh shall not perish. Twice is my hiding place opened. Twice.
I bet I could translate that.
Shut the fuck up, Nancy. I speak that which I wish to his mummy. It becometh strong. Huh. Ah, yes, and this is where we have the mystery door or something.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go back to Tunnel 3.
Yes.
Nat says it was important to scuttle through the tomb at max speeds.
Yeah. Although that was definitely not at max speeds. It's here. Yeah, so scarabs are there. And this is right here.
Yeah, this is totally it.
Yeah. That's where it says that.
Yeah, because that's one of the ones we translated.
Okay, but that does not give us a puzzle to solve. It just gives us the
maybe
origin
the corners of this room?
The text. I don't know, man. No.
Okay, maybe let's go talk to Hotchkiss.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's a translatable. Okay, never mind.
It's delaying a little bit after I click, so it's not that I'm clicking after you say things. It's just. Okay. That's not
to the top one.
Yeah, but we already know the answer to this.
I need your help. The hieroglyphs here don't make sense.
Then you are in for a treat. I like my puzzles as tempting as the gooseberry pie from San Rios in Little Brazil, and as complex as the ginger lime sauce they lovingly
Gooseberry pie with ginger lime sauce. Damn.
On what doesn't make sense. Look for a part of the pattern that has no earthly business being there.
Celestial business.
Do you want to ask this or not?
I mean, no, because I don't really like this storyline and don't want to engage with it, but I don't know if there might be anything helpful in there. Emma says, don't put goose in a pie.
Oh, no.
I'd better get going.
Hotchkiss out.
I love her.
Yeah. I love how much she loves food.
Can't check that
Wait,
off
so...
yet. Can't check that off. Haven't done that. Still have to
I know we've successfully translated our little bits, but what does it mean? Like, look for the part that has no earthly business being there?
I don't know, man.
Oh, Emily says, oh shit, we have to do the Scarab Puzzle first. Ugh.
Oh, okay. But where do we find a fucking scarab?
Well, hello.
Do you really think this is Nefertari's tomb?
It better be. Otherwise, I'm very lost.
What does that mean?
She's why I'm here. As a tour guide, I love the sites that tell a story. And Ramses I and Nefertari have the making of a classic love story. If we can find her here.
You mean Ramses the Second, right?
I do? I mean, yes, I do. Of course. Strange life being a king. You get everything but your own name.
This guy is a fucking poser.
What do you think of Jamila?
Is she for real? Because, wow, I've met some nutters in my life, but that girl belongs in a museum herself.
She might be totally wrong, but you don't get to talk about her like that, bro. I want to punch this man in the face so badly.
Yeah.
You're being a little harsh.
If it makes you feel better, I can pretend she's not insane, but then we'd both be living a lie.
What do you think of Lily?
She's definitely my type.
What do you mean?
Cute, interesting, and not interested. Just like my last girlfriend, very driven. PhD student, probably has a cramped apartment full of dehydrated plants. She's probably going to come off a little rough-edged.
I'd better get going.
I'll be seeing you.
No, thank you. Let's drink some water while we're here.
What happened here?
That's great.
Where's all of the water?
Oh no!
Oh
Crazy
no!
enough to do this on purpose.
Visitors from the skies?
What the hell?
I know that when life gives you lemons, you're supposed to make lemonade. But when there's no water, you're back to just having lemons.
Okay. Well, someone is trying to frame Jamila, right?
Yeah. Francis says, let Nancy swear, but only at awful men. And Nat says, her interactive putty arm joints.
Yeah. I want to go over there.
Let Nancy just wander off into the desert. Let her be reclaimed by the sands.
Give Nancy an open world game.
Oh my god!
Not actually, but like...
I feel like a Nancy Drew Skyrim could work.
Yeah.
Ugh, bro, we've looked at everything in here.
I know, but like, what are we missing then?
We still have to find a way to distract Lily. And get her out of here so we can snoop through everyone's stuff.
Right. And maybe we'll find a scarab when we snoop through everyone's stuff.
Stay out of there.
Yeah, we can't do anything with her here. Oh, can we tell her about the water thing?
Oh, maybe.
Hi.
Do you think
Apparently
this really is Nefertari's tomb?
I really hope so.
Why isn't she in the tomb in the Valley of the Queens?
There could be a lot of reasons. The worst case is grave robbers, but we really don't think that's the case.
Why not?
Because her valuables were found, but her body wasn't. Doesn't make sense. We think she was hidden. Ramses II was known to be very protective, and he was very concerned about the afterlife. It's possible Ramses built a false tomb to make sure she'd be undisturbed. There are many stories of his love for her, but we don't know how true they are.
If he went through so much trouble, don't you feel strange about disturbing her tomb?
No. Someone will do it eventually. If we get there first, she'll be treated with respect, and she'll truly get to live on forever. If someone else finds her, she'll go to the highest bidder.
If you're so interested in Nefertari, why aren't you below?
Promise you won't make fun of me?
Sure.
I'm a woman of science, okay? But the curse thing rattled me. I need to do research now anyway. I'd prefer to do it where nothing will fall on me. And maybe get a little FaceTime with a certain British someone.
Oh no. That's not a B-plot I'm interested in.
No, she's talking about the archaeologist.
Bye.
Is he British?
See ya!
Yeah, the tour guide is like Australian.
Yeah, okay. Emily says, can we go back to where we found the cat statue pieces or poke around in the main room of the tomb and see what we can interact with?
I mean, I did go back to where we found the cat statue pieces, unless you mean the tent, but I went to the spot in the tomb. And there did not seem to be anything else, but I can try again, and we could look in the main.
Emily, when you say cat statue pieces, do you mean where we found... Do you mean where we found the majority of the pieces, or
when we went back and got the missing piece from the pile of sand? We could try playing this game again.
We already won. Thoroughly. Let's go to the other tent really fast. Oh, Emily says pile of sand.
Okay. Okay.
Lily says, I feel like the one time I have to miss the stream for something is going to be when you guys can finally snoop at Lily's stuff. Yeah, Lily, if you could avert your eyes for a moment so we can snoop, that would be great.
This is not translatable.
Not that thing up at the top right?
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
Not highlighted. Sorry.
Worm pile.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around this room
Totally.
again first, though. Just in case. According thereto,
Tim
let it
says,
be found
I'm
inscribed on
sand.
the tablet, as to anyone who does not know this spell, he shall never enter.
I'm sand.
I'm sand. I love to become sand. Also, did we get something from here at some point? Or can we just look at it for no apparent reason still?
I feel like I remember being like, oh, there's something we can look at here, and we passed it a million times, but maybe that was finding the Scarab wall after we had walked past it a million times.
Scarab wall. Because we can look at that, but apparently not do anything. I just... Okay.
Maybe we can look through more of the sand pile? With tool?
I mean, I am pretty sure I tried all of the tools before, but maybe not. Okay, we tried shovel.
Brushy, brushy.
Oops. That was misclick.
The shovel's too powerful.
Well, I'm using the pick now. Brushy, brushy.
Francis says, just get in there. Okay.
Flashlight. Discs.
I guess let's keep looking around the room.
Nancy, hi.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
We can ask her about Lily.
Yeah.
Emily says both of the things I thought should have happened have not happened. Well, Emily said that the universal hand system for this one is like the order is extremely disconnected from how we're doing things, so it's a confusing one.
Maybe we need to do something with that cat amulet somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know what or where.
Like, wear it and be fashionable.
Yeah.
And have everyone be jealous.
And have cat superpowers.
Hey, does that go... Remember the, like, I think something's missing here in the tomb room?
I'm pretty sure I tried the cat amulet there. I can try it again if you want.
Yeah. Just because those are, like, two completed things that we have. And then we should be done because we're 5 minutes past. And this is we didn't accomplish anything.
I hate not accomplishing anything. Also, these tiles have 4 symbols on them.
I know. It's fucked up that we can't do a tile puzzle.
And I feel like are these the Sons of Horus? Like, I just feel like... Ugh.
Emily says, I think there is somewhere to put the cat amulet.
Just gonna click everything with the cat amulet now.
Great. It's actually what's powering all these generators.
Yeah. Wait.
It looks like something is missing.
Extremely not. Okay. Fine. Emily says, what tunnel number are we in? We're in 3. I don't think I noticed that little whispery sound cue. That's good. Emily says, try tunnel number 1. I'm allowing us a 5-minute extension to do something, but you gotta go.
Okay, okay.
Scuttle like your fucking life depends on it.
Oh, look, there's the little cat there.
There's a cat.
Wait, no. Where do we put the cat, though? Let me put the cat somewhere.
Oh, what does that say? What is that?
Dictionary could help translate that.
Whoops. I speak that which I wish to. His mama may becometh strong.
Oh, we're dumb. We have a brush.
Oh.
We're fools.
Maybe?
No, maybe not. Emily says, kind of dusty, huh?
Why isn't it working?
I bet I could translate
No.
that.
Emily says, what? The game is broken. What the fuck?
What are we gonna do?
Oh.
The game is broken. What do we do?
Uh-oh. That's it for tonight, I guess.
Oh, no. Well, are we gonna have to start this game over?
I don't know.
Wait, are you wooing because the stream went down or just because the game is broken? Chat.
I think just because the game is broken.
Okay.
Oh, no, don't say that. No. Ugh.
Okay, well, thank you for your patience as we click around futilely.
Doing jack shit!
Yeah.
Emily says, I'm furious.
Yeah. I am Joey. You can find me on Twitter at Joey the Prince. You can find us on Twitter at Rude Detectives. Joining me, as always, is
Leo. You can find me on Twitter at
Did you almost say Leo and Behold?
Yes! At Chilo and Behold.
Yeah. Oh, are we gonna have a call?
Yeah, we can do a short one.
Great.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Oh fuck, this is the curse! This is the mummy's curse!
Oh my god. Yeah, okay. We're still live, by the way. And
yeah, that's fine, because I just realized.
I'm gonna keep us going for a little longer.
Francis says, oh fuck. Emily says, oh shit.
I'm saying mango again. Can you let me know when you hear mango? Please?
This time, actually do mangoes in the chat. Spam a mango.
Yeah.
Maybe a mango emoji if you're feeling
get
spicy.
A mango in the chat.
Mango,
oh,
mango,
okay,
mango,
bye.
hit the button.